The following is an excerpt from the Self-Therapy for Anxiety audio program, which discusses social anxiety and shyness. It's intended to be used in conjunction with our other free Self-Therapy for Anxiety videos, or you can listen to the complete audio program for free at www.selftherapy.org. There are many reasons people become socially uneasy. However, nearly all those reasons are reflections of the desire to avoid some sort of emotional sensation that arises in social situations. Perhaps nervousness, awkwardness, insecurity, fear of rejection, or some other uncomfortable feeling. Whatever those feelings are for you, ask yourself this question: would you have a social anxiety problem if you did not have that feeling? Do you think a shy person would remain shy for long in the absence of negative sensations when approaching and interacting with other people? Ironically, the best way to really dissolve uncomfortable sensations associated with social anxiety is to learn how to embrace them internally. For example, if you want to overcome social anxiety, learn to invite, embrace, and even love that feeling of nervousness and awkwardness that arises while you're interacting. Whenever you notice yourself trying to avoid some person, interaction, or social situation due to anxiety, use that as an opportunity to practice being okay with your sensations. Now, it may seem like I'm making this sound easier than it really is, but don't worry, that's where the self-therapy technique comes in handy. And I'll give you more information about self-therapy in just a minute. Once you learn this method, you'll begin to see each social challenge as one with yourself. For example, if you're giving a presentation at school or work, your focus won't just be on the speech, it will be on being okay with the feelings during the speech. Regardless of how it goes, you will be successful because you felt those sensations and were able to go through them. And as you do this while using the self-therapy approach, it will quickly become easier and easier until your social anxieties completely dissolve. Acceptance of your internal sensations, and really of yourself, gives you the freedom to make mistakes without emotional consequence. And this has profound implications for social anxiety sufferers. Imagine, would you be afraid of saying something stupid or embarrassing if it didn't matter to you what others thought? See, you no longer feel a need to try to appear perfect to others once you're already okay with yourself. Would you fear rejection if you were already so supportive and loving of yourself that no one else's negative criticism could affect you? Imagine if no one's judgment could emotionally touch you because your sense of self-worth and internal acceptance were already so rock solid. You'd be able to easily relax around others and just be yourself. With that, you'd be able to freely tell people what you think and feel, let them know who you are, and start making real connections. See, when you're okay with what's inside you, you don't try to hide it from others. And in that mindset, free of social fears, it's so much easier to act and feel authentic, to interact with ease and comfort. That's your objective, and it's the goal of self-therapy to help you reach that objective. At this point, if this sounds interesting, and if you'd like to learn the self-therapy technique, please proceed to our other free videos where we discuss application of the method. Because of the time constraints of this video, there isn't space to include the instructions here. Better yet, to listen to the complete audio program for free, visit www.selftherapy.org. There is no cost whatsoever to access the Self-Therapy for Anxiety program. The website operates purely on a voluntary donation basis. Thank you for listening, and we look forward to hearing about your success in overcoming social anxiety.